Hi, and welcome back to Thone's 1 Peter Nibbles number 55. This time we're going to be talking about submission to government. It's part 1 of 6, and we're just going to start out with the idea of submission. We'll be reading from 1 Peter chapter 2, verses 13 through 17, and I guess I will do that right now. Verse 13 says, "Submit yourselves to every ordinance of man, for the Lord's sake, whether it be to the king as supreme," verse 14, "or unto governors as unto them that are sent by him for the punishment of evildoers, and for the praise of them that do well." Verse 15 says, "For so is the will of God, that with well-doing ye may put into silence the ignorance of foolish men." Verse number 16, "As free and not using your liberty for a cloak or maliciousness, but as the servants of God." And verse 17 says, "Honor all men, love the brotherhood, fear God, honor the king." Wow. This is a really meaty subject to be talking about, these 6 subjects, so I look forward to this. We're talking about obedience to civil government. What is civil government? It is whatever is in the place you are, the government. And so, we, in this country, that can be lots of different levels. I mean, we have a federal government, we have a state government, we have certainly a county government, and many places have a city government, and others may have a township government. I mean, all those things are levels of government, which each have their own responsibilities over your well-being and your obedience. And that's what we have to understand is our well-being counts on the ability for the obedience of those people that are being ruled by the government. Now, why is this in the Bible? We bring honor to God by serving our rulers. The communications. Sometimes we must submit to people we don't like, and that's the honest truth, and that's always been the case. And with social media today, it's even more of a case because there's more hate speech about rulers than ever before. But the fact is, we bring honor to God by serving them, and therefore, and we must submit to the people that we don't like. That is, there are lots of people in this country that love Donald Trump, and lots of people in this country that hate Donald Trump. And similarly with Joe Biden, love and hate. And all this is not the point. We must submit to the presidency, whichever one it is that is in office, and sometimes it's one we like, maybe it's other times it's one that we're indifferent to, and then maybe it's someone that we really dislike a lot. So all of those things we need to understand that we submit, and we're going to now look at the definition of submit here. The application to me, looking at the term submit, we must understand that it is not a simple case of agreeing that others are to be your superior in some particular case, but rather a military term, placing us under the unquestioned authority of those in command. We submit ourselves fully because the Lord wants us to. This is an important part of our witness and brings glory to God. We do this even though we are truly citizens of heaven and have nothing to do with that ruler. The result is commented upon by Tertullian in one of the ancient theologians. Pray for kings, because when the kingdom is shaken, all its other members are shaken with it. And even if we stay aloof from tumults, we shall have some part in the resulting misfortune. And that comes from his Apology 1.31. So God leads us with, obey those I have provided you for a better life. My response is, Lord, thank you for civil government to organize and protect us from the evils here on earth. That's its purpose, is to organize us and to protect us. And that's so very important to all of our lives. We don't, we have the freedom to go out, and I have the freedom to talk about God on this channel because the government has thought that that's a good thing. So anyway, we will see you next time.